Do you not want to end up in the 50% of engineering students who drop out? Do you want to avoid wasting your time and money? Then don't worry, I'm here to walk you through the process, and if you follow these steps, your chances of graduating go up by 5,000%. To break it down in this video, we're going to take it year by year. Otherwise, our forehead veins are going to explode. Let's start out with freshman year. Just listen to this statistic. Less than half of engineering freshmen make it through their first year. Less than half. That is scary. How do you combat that? How do you prepare yourself? What is the secret? Listen up. This advice will get you through freshman year. One word is all you need to know. All you need to live by freshman year. And that word is grind. It doesn't matter how smart you feel like you are because you got accepted to the program of your dream. It doesn't matter how well you did in high school. You're here now. You're in college. You're starting fresh. You're a freshman. You need to learn the college grind. You need to learn how to spend hours on end doing homework and studying, even spending a whole day doing this if need be. It'll get better, but when you first start out, you're going to have to get good at doing homework and studying. And the only way to do that is by grinding. Start the grind by hitting the subscribe button below. Get weekly help videos. Sophomore year. Sophomore year, you get a little used to the workload. You start getting used to how things are going. And then boom, calculus 2, physics 2, whatever other weed out classes there are, they're going to come up. They're going to rip your heart out. They're going to curb stomp your head. They're going to do whatever it takes to get you down. It'll start feeling like the professors don't care. It'll feel like they're out to get you. It'll feel like they're just trying to weed you out like everybody else. You walk into your classes, there's hundreds of students. When you're walking out, it takes forever because there's a line. Get out the door. You'll start feeling imposter syndrome. Here's my advice for sophomore year. Yes, you are one of many, but you are you, and you are in control of how you do and how well you get through this program. This is when you need to become a detective of your degree, when you need to be an expert at being a student of engineering. You need to learn from people who succeeded in the past. Read up on your school's Reddit to get advice. Check the grade distributions and the professor's ratings. Spend extra hours studying. Go to office hours. You cannot miss a homework assignment. If you miss one homework assignment, you will fall behind and it'll be like a snowball rolling down a hill. It'll just keep piling on you. Junior year, you made it halfway. You're the real deal. You're not just another statistic who dropped out. But guess what's in store for you now? The hardest year of engineering. You'll take the known hardest classes in your curriculum this year, and you'll have to apply the techniques you learned in the past 2 years and more to get through this year. My advice to get through this year: discipline. Your motivation might be lacking because you're struggling and you're tired, but you cannot give up now. You need to understand that. You need to understand that you need to grind through this like you did your freshman year. You need to force yourself to do this because the stakes are higher now than they ever have been. You've invested 2 years of hard work, time, and money into this degree. Now is not the time to stop. The homeworks are going to be hard. They're going to take you hours on end, and the exams are going to be super tough. You're going to get some bad grades back, but you need to discipline yourself to get through this year. Senior year, you know what to do by now. You know how things roll. You know how to do things best for you. You know how much you need to study, how to do homework. Thing is, you're going to get senioritis. You're going to feel so close to graduating. You're like, I just don't feel like doing this anymore. But you need to keep telling yourself you're only 1 year away. And to mess things up now would just be dumb. This is the best time to make connections with your peers, your professors, your mentors. The reason is, after this year is when all of you are going to be moving on from each other, and you need to make a lasting connection to be able to stay in touch with these people, and they can prove to be important relationships in your future. And that wraps up your engineering degree. Now you are finally free to take a look back and see how you enjoyed it. You can think if you want to go to grad school, go for your PhD, start your first engineering job, or maybe even develop your own product and try to start your own business. Now, I don't want you to think that every day of your engineering curriculum is going to be stressful like this. But I do want you to be prepared for what your brain is going to put you through and the processes that your brain is going to place on you, and you're going to have to learn to deal with them. Engineering can be a ton of fun if you can learn to just appreciate it and take the grind as it is and go with the flow and learn to be at peace with your studies. If you guys made it to this point, I appreciate you staying for the whole video. You guys are the ones that I want to cater my videos towards, and I would definitely appreciate it if you gave me a thumbs up to show your appreciation. Please write in the comments. Let's keep this conversation going, and see you next time.